Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to talk about insecure deserialization. I have already made first video of insecure deserialization. If you have not checked out, I would request you to go back and check out the first video in which I am talking about insecure deserialization, and also I have performed the first lab of Portswigger Academy. In this video, I am going to discuss about the second lab of Portswigger Academy, which is based on modifying the data types. So, firstly, I want to discuss about some PHP based logic. PHP based logic is mostly vulnerable to this kind of manipulation due to its loose comparison operator, that is equal to equal to. For example, if you perform a loose comparison between an integer value and a string value, PHP will attempt to convert the string value into integer. That means if we take 3 equals string 3, that will be evaluated as true because PHP is trying to convert the string 3 into normal integer 3, which will be evaluated as true. There is another loose comparison happened in PHP. In PHP, there are some more loose comparisons that happens, such as when an integer value is been compared with a string that starts with the very same number, which can be 3 equals string 3 any random string, which will be evaluated to true. Another and very strange one is when 0, the integer 0 is been compared with any random string, will also result in true, which is so strange. Why this happens? Because there is no number in that, that means that there is no numbers present in the particular string. That's why PHP treats this entire string as the integer 0. So this is what happens in the background, and PHP gives us the result as true. So now this loosely compared operations is been manipulated and been used to perform certain action into insecure deserialization. So this is what we are going to see in this particular lab. So now let's go into the lab and see how it works. Okay, so now I am again on to the Portswigger labs. I am going to access the second lab, that is modifying serialized data types, and here is the description of the lab, which says that again this is based on session mechanism which is vulnerable to authentication bypass. As a result, to solve this lab, edit the serialized object in the session cookie to access the administrator account. This is the very same thing that we have done previously, and then we have to delete the user Carlos. And to access, there are the following credentials which you can use. So now I'll hit on access this lab. You can also see that it talks about PHP compares data for different data types. This is what we have discussed about the loose comparison of PHP. Now let's go into the lab and see how we can manipulate it. Now I am again setting up my proxy, and here is the lab which I am going to access. I am going to log in, turn on intercept. I am going to capture the request because I want the request that is of my account. You can see user and password which I have entered, and here is my account request which I have captured. Now according to the description, we need to look into the session cookie. Here is where the cookie is. You can again do it in two different ways. One is sending this cookie into the decoder, or you can use this inspector. I will prefer to use inspector to do so because it's easy. I don't have to do so many steps. Now onto the right hand side, if you can see that this part wherein you are able to edit the cookie, you can see the cookie. Now I am going to change this particular username to administrator, which is what we have seen from the description. So now what I am doing is, I know the word administrator consists of 13 characters. This is why I have written string 13 and the name is administrator. So now we have the username ready, that is administrator. Now I want to look into this access token, but I actually don't know what is the correct access token. But I know one thing, that PHP has loose comparison, but it happens when we have different data types. It cannot happen when we have same data types, that is string equals string, then PHP might find out. But when I have integer compared with string, with the value 0, at that time a lot of things can be done. So we are going to use the very same logic. Here I am going to change this string into integer, and the value of integer that I am going to pass will be obviously 0. I am removing the rest of the part just because I know this 0 is going to be compared with a string that is there into the application, and this is how I am going to get the loose comparison, and this should work. So turning off the intercept just to see whether it worked or no. So yes, you can see that admin panel is right here. Now I am trying to turn on the intercept, again capturing the request of the admin panel this time. You can see the session cookie. I am obviously interested in that session cookie. Now I am doing the very same step, changing the winner to administrator, that is of string 13. Make sure that when you change the value, you change the numbers or integers as well. Why? Because otherwise it is going to corrupt the object. So now I am writing 13 instead of 6. Also I am doing the same thing here. This can be turned to 0 and the string can turn to integer. This rest of the value can be removed, and we can just remove this value, click on apply changes, and this way the cookie will be modified. And now when you see, I forward the request and I turn off the intercept. Now I am going back to see the Portswigger lab, and you can see now I am able to see the list of user, and I am also able to delete some users from here. So now turning on the intercept just to see what goes into the delete request. Now I am waiting for the request. Here it is. So you can see that /admin/delete and the username Carlos, this request is going to the server, and also you can see again the session cookie. So now I am again going and doing the very same process of modifying it, apply changes, forward the request and turn off the intercept. Now I'll just wait for the changes to happen onto my screen, and you can see that congratulations, you have solved this lab. Okay, so here is everything that I have discussed so far, that PHP has this loose comparison. I have used the very same thing of loose comparison, which you can see integer 2 equals the string 2, which gives you true, and 0 when compared with any random string is also going to give you and evaluated as true. Now let's look into the piece of code which is going to be evaluated. So you know that the serialized cookie is going to be unserialized, and then when the cookie is been unserialized, we know at the place of password or access token we have passed integer 0. So integer 0 is going to be compared with a string value which can be seen into the if statement, which is going to be evaluated as true, and which is going to log in into the application successfully. So this is how we have misused the data types loose comparison operator of PHP, and this is how we are able to log in into the application, and we were able to do the authentication bypass with the help of insecure deserialization. I hope you understood this video, what I have tried showing you. I do understand that it is difficult to find out this insecure deserialization on real applications, because not all application serializes the data. So this vulnerability can be found in only the application which is using serialization and deserialization. So I hope you understood this video, and if you want to see more videos on this particular topic, do let me know into the comment section so that I can come up with more videos on the same topic. Thank you so much for taking out your time watching this video.